We're going to run through the 3-year-olds. A lot of them, you guys know what's going on with a lot of them, where they are, what they're doing. So I'm going to start right now. Ailsund is racing this week. This is a filly. My only concern right now, anywhere really, is how is Ailsund going to do at the Meadowlands? Or at the Meadows. Meadowlands. At the Meadows. How will she do this week? If she doesn't race good, we'll probably bring her home and see what we can do with her over here. But for now, she is in Tim Twaller's barn. It's nothing to do with Tim and everything to do with her being a really finicky, particular filly, so she may have to come home. I hope she doesn't. We'll see how she races at the Meadows this week. Beach Boutique qualified great. She's going to be making her start back this week. Bottle of Red will qualify Thursday at the Meadows. She trained in 58 the other day, and I'm told she looked good. Canadian Titan, jogging good and looked good. At some point down the road, we're going to take her up and get her knees looked at, but for right now, everything looks great to me. She looks great on the track jogging. Capistrano, as I said, is all done. We're going to breed her in the coming year. Now with these juvenile broodmares, I guess that's the way to put it. You have to get them under the lights, whatever the hell that means. Lights, some sort. And as you can tell, breeding is not my forte. Horse breeding. I don't know exactly what has to take place, but I know that we have to. She has to go somewhere to get bred. So we'll see what shakes loose with Capistrano in the coming weeks, I guess months. Compass Rose DC has been very, very good all year long. Deceptively good in some cases. Made a break at the gate last week, recovered, raced her ass off, and finished 6th, trotted in 58 in the mud. Just, I think she's going to be a good filly right through to when we decide to stop with her, and then when we bring her back, I think you're going to see even a better filly at that point. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch has been racing great, continues to race great, and I have to put the caveat in there. He's racing great because he's in where he belongs. I know there's been a ton of debate about this horse and not losing him and racing him in condition races. I can only tell you what I honestly believe with every fiber of my being, in every spot in my heart, is that he's not a condition horse. And for the people out there that believe he is, listen, I've been wrong before, but I just don't think I am in this case. So we're keeping a very close eye, and Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. He's safe, I think, till January 1st. And then at that point, we're going to have a real stark and a real honest discussion about what we're doing with Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. Globe Trotting's going to be out. She's done now for till March, maybe. Want to give her all the time in the world off. Let every ache and pain in every nook and cranny of her body go away before we worry about rushing her. What else do we got? Miss Brampton Beast should be ready to go very, very soon. I suspect this week or next she'll qualify. Muscle Chrome, she may be done also. I just don't see, with all our horses coming back to fit the maidens, I can't in good faith put a horse that I know I'm just killing time until I breed her, take a spot for another horse. So Muscle Chrome may not race, and if it is, it'll be in I don't know if she'll race, to be honest. You know, I almost own almost all of this filly, have a couple of partners on her, and we are going to breed her. I've made that very known to everybody. So that's where we're at, and that's where we're going with this filly. We'll see at what point that takes place. Need Your Opinion is now in, or no, not now, will be in Pennsylvania this week. We were just waiting for the health papers to arrive. They're here now. She's ready to go. She'll be leaving Monday or Tuesday, I suspect, to go to Tim Twaddle's barn. Path of Totality is going to get her chip out tomorrow out of her knee, and then she's off for 2 months. Really Blue Chip hasn't really lit the world on fire, hasn't made any fans with Johnny or James, I know that. But we'll see how she races this week. I'm going to give her a little more work this week, and I'll race her on Friday. I'll drive her myself on Friday. Rooney Blue Chip's racing tomorrow. There's a horse we've been trying to sell, just can't get it done. We'll see if we can get it done soon enough. I'd like to see him race well. And I've had one of our clients actually push it to me that maybe we could send him back to Northfield. That's a possibility. I don't think it's a Northfield issue that he's dealing with. There's some aches and pains that he's dealing with also. Let's see how he races tomorrow, and then we'll make a decision after that. Spend That Money will be coming back, or is back in now, jogging. Should be ready to go not very, very soon. Should be ready to go within the month. Spirited Dio won't be back in until the first part of March. Trafalgar has gone out for 2 months now. Want to put some weight on this filly. You've heard me say this before. Very important. I need at least 150 pounds put on Trafalgar. We'll see what they can do at the farm. And then, obviously, Watch Ave and Zeb Sunshine on the exact same trajectory. They will both be ready to go at the same time, I suspect, in the next few weeks, but I'm not positive, from Kevin. So that is your 3-year-olds. Still a lot of talent here. A lot of horses that are looking to make their 4-year-old splash in North America. And we're going to give them every opportunity in the coming months. We'll be back in a minute. We still got the 2-year-olds. The biggest thing I want to talk about today is the 2-year-olds. Be back in just a minute.